All-time ZDT East Division New York 401.000, Baltimore 21.6671, Boston 22.5002, Tampa Bay 22.5002, Toronto 22.5002. People are also reading. New First Supply Distribution Center to be built in West Salem City. Brewing Company union workers to vote on strike at La Crosse facility. Police: La Crosse woman 4 times over legal limits of alcohol when she caused crash that injured driver. Water taxi eases commuters' challenges in Allamakee and Crawford counties as Lansing Bridge repairs continue. Homeless camp north of Riverside Park cleared out by La Crosse city staff over environmental concerns. Baltimore bridge collapses after powerless cargo ship rams support column. Video shows deadly collapse. Aftermath. Steve Cahalan, Bork's shoe store in Arcadia to close after 50 years. La Crosse area divorces. Erratic driving complaint leads to drunken driving. Arrest of Alaska woman with underage passenger. Winona man faces attempted homicide charge after Saturday shooting at Buffalo County Bar. La Crosse man faces child pornography charges. Held on $1,000 bail. Retired fire chief's proposal to convert old La Crosse Fire Station No. 4 into housing moves forward. Iconic Glory Days Sports Pub to be demolished April 8th in downtown La Crosse City. Brewing Company union authorizes May strike as it demands better working conditions at La Crosse facility. Small farmhouse on the Hanson Farm moved from Viroqua's North Side Central Division. Detroit 301.000, Cleveland 31.750, Minnesota 21.6671, Kansas City 12.3332, Chicago 03.0003, West Division, Texas 21.667, Seattle 22.500, Los Angeles 12.3331, Oakland 13.2501, Houston 04.0002.5. Sunday's games: LA Angels 4, Baltimore 1, Toronto 9, Tampa Bay 2, Kansas City 11, Minnesota 0, Detroit 3, Chicago White Sox 2, NY Yankees 4, Houston 3, Chicago Cubs 9, Texas 5, Oakland 4, Cleveland 3, Boston 5, Seattle 1. Monday's games: Atlanta at Chicago White Sox, 2:10 p.m. Kansas City at Baltimore, 6:35 p.m. LA Angels at Miami, 6:40 p.m. Texas at Tampa Bay, 6:50 p.m. Detroit at NY Mets, 7:10 p.m. Toronto at Houston, 8:10 p.m. Boston at Oakland, 9:40 p.m. Cleveland at Seattle, 9:40 p.m. NY Yankees at Arizona, 9:40 p.m. Tuesday's games: Minnesota, Marlins 0-0, at Milwaukee, Junis 0-0, 4:10 p.m. Kansas City, Marsh 0-0, at Baltimore, Irvin 0-0, 6:35 p.m. LA Angels, Anderson 0-0, at Miami, Luzardo 0-0, 6:40 p.m. Texas, Heaney 0-0, at Tampa Bay, Eflin 0-1, 6:50 p.m. Detroit, Mize 0-0, at NY Mets, Hauser 0-0, 7:10 p.m. Atlanta, Lopez 0-0, at Chicago White Sox, Crochet 0-1, 7:40 p.m. Toronto, Berrios 1-0, at Houston, Valdez 0-0, 8:10 p.m. Boston, Bello 1-0, at Oakland, Woods 0-1, 9:40 p.m. Cleveland, Bieber 1-0, at Seattle, Castillo 0-1, 9:40 p.m. NY Yankees, Cortes 0-0, at Arizona, Gallen 1-0, 9:40 p.m. Wednesday's games: Kansas City at Baltimore, 1:05 p.m. LA Angels at Miami, 1:10 p.m. Minnesota at Milwaukee, 1:10 p.m. Texas at Tampa Bay, 1:10 p.m. Atlanta at Chicago White Sox, 2:10 p.m. Boston at Oakland, 3:37 p.